This is not an exact science. I do not recommend this for anybody. However, it's what I have. Good morning. It is a busy day here today, so trying to get an early start on some of my chores, which the animals, as you can see, are very pleased about. Something that I am really struggling to get a handle on this year is getting my feed orders lined up where I'm getting all my feed at once instead of staggered, like multiple runs through the week. Real quick, we got some new friends this week. These are some Italian runner ducks. We're getting them used to our home. But what I was saying is I'm struggling to get all my feed orders lined up correctly this year. Where we started meat birds early and everything. So one of my goals in the next week or two is to put together a batch, like a large ship order. And we've been saving up for that so that I can get a month or two's worth of feed in. So I stopped going to the store all the time. This morning I'm going to be running to the feed store real quick to get feed. We are almost to the point with the cows and stuff and the pigs that we're able to create a lot of our own compost. But I have a friend who works at a ranch that has horses. So we got a huge old honking pile of horse manure to unload today. And then also, I don't know if I've mentioned this or not, but we have a sawmill out the road and they have a ton of sawdust that they don't do anything with. So we are able to go over there and get bags of sawdust for free. So Tim went yesterday and got me a bunch that I've already unloaded. But I have all of this to throw in the pole barn at some point today as well. But first, we run to town because I'm a dingbat and I'm out of feed. Interruption on my trip to town. Got halfway to town, realized my debit card is in my other coat pocket. Yeah, here we go. All right, take two. Let's see if I can actually get to the store this time. One of the nuggets, it's kind of a big nugget actually, it's kind of the basis of their whole workshop, that I got from this weekend is they actually don't buy any feed. They buy a little bit of wheat from a local farmer, but that's it. And their whole premise, and I hope to be able to sit down and actually do like a big video of some of the nuggets that I got from this workshop, but their whole structure of their homestead is no input at all, and so they don't ever have to do feed runs like this in the morning. All right, finally made it. Ironically enough, they didn't have the feed I needed. So all the more reason to go feedless or just do a massive shipment or, I don't know, do something. So we head home and get our day going. Okay, solution to not having my feed. This plus this equals temporarily fed chickens. So this is not an exact science. I do not recommend this for anybody. However, it's what I have. Meat bird feed is like a 22% fat or protein feed, and layer feed is normally like a 16% fat. And then I can't remember what chick feed is. So anyway, I took some scratch grain, combined it with a bunch of the leftover lard crackle from my larding, and that is my temporary chicken feed. Now, I know there are some people who think or who feed their chickens on a vegetarian diet. No qualms here. However, chickens, for me, the research I've done, chickens are omnivores, which means they eat everything. So a little bit of meat, it's not going to hurt them. They they eat insects, they eat dead stuff in the wild. You know, if they were to be out wild, they would eat dead carcasses, whatever. So it doesn't bother me to, this time around, do this until I can get the actual correct feed. Again, another motivation for me to do a big order. Good morning. So this is day 2 of this video. I am like super struggling to get back into the swing of things after being gone for the weekend. You wouldn't think it would be that hard, but it is. So this morning, I'm kind of in a bit of a hurry. Tim has a call that he has to take, so I'm out earlier than normal this morning. Trying to get the chores done for his call, but I wanted to show you a couple things that we got finished yesterday. Yesterday I told you that we had that whole horse trailer of manure to empty out, and we got that done. So we spread some over this side of the garden, and then we're able to get that, and then I also added more to that compost bin. And then I also filled up a raised bed that we're trying to fill up. So lots of productivity. We had the kids out yesterday helping with us, Lulu and her tutu. And the kids were helping, but it was good. Yesterday we started, excuse my dog. What's that, lady? Yesterday we started the weaning process for our piglets. So we pulled our 3 adults out and put them on the back side of the property. But evidently, Miss Thang did not like her new arrangements last night. So she is, hey, be nice. Give me a sec. Hang on. She is impatient. She is the low lady on the totem pole. Juniper and Perry came together, and so she always has kind of struggled to fit into their dynamic. So let's get her in, and then we'll get the rest of the animals fed. Cooper, Julia. Yeah, I'm not really sure what happened. We put them in portable fences, and it looks like maybe she got bumped against it. They get electrify, and she just kind of pushed her way through. We're trying to keep them up above this swampy spot down here. We're trying to work on that this summer again. That's all the mud. But we have them up here on this dry hill. I'm not sure what they did, but anyway, I'll get them fenced in, and then go get the rest of their food. They're gonna quarrel. See, she's the low lady on the totem pole. And it doesn't matter how much I feed them or how little I feed them, they still kind of push her to the side. So I'm trying to work through that dynamic for her sake too, because you don't want her to get bullied, but at the same time, if she's by herself, she'll get lonely. So I'm not sure what we're gonna do. We'll keep working it out. We got their fence set up and hooked up. I'm gonna go get some more feed and water, and these guys will be good to go. So, 2 things. 1, pig farming on a hill is not easy because they dump their water. And 2, interesting spiritual insight for the morning. Pigs only heavily wallow when their living conditions are not ideal. And I hear a lot of people talk about like how you wallow in your sin, or you wallow in something not good, like a pig, and makes me stop and think, you know, the only time my pigs wallow is when they're not where they're supposed to be, or I haven't properly prepared them for the weather. And I'm like, how many times do I wallow in my situations because I haven't properly prepared myself for whatever the weather is that day or that season of life? I don't know. Random musings of a pig farmer. So far, the piglets, excuse me, seem to be doing pretty good with the weaning process. I only saw them once yesterday, like, seemed to get a little uncomfortable and anxious. But if you just give them all the food they need, they seem to be pretty happy. We cream separated yesterday, and so I gave them all the skim milk, and they were pretty happy about that. So happy piggies. You always have the one, and then they get mad when they can't get to breakfast. I'm like, dude, say where you're supposed to be. I mean, what can you do? So if you want to know what the chicken dance really looks like, it was that. She jumped out of her brooder in here, and when I wasn't paying attention, hopped out of the building. And I already lost one chick like that to a cat this year, and I was like, never again. So, had to catch her. Dad! Dudley! Come on. Come on. Come on. Dudley! Come on, Mama. Happy Moo Moo on grass. Guys, aren't baby cows just the cutest little things? Hi. Hi. Are you exploring with Mom? Hi. One day I will catch him frolicking for you and share it. Because, like, seriously, baby animals are so stinking cute. Alright, it looks like Daddy's got everything under control in here. How's your guys' breakfast?
Right.
What are we eating this morning?
We are eating yogurt, apples, and sausage.
Sausage. Where's the yogurt from?
It's from us.
And where's the sausage from?
Us.
Whoop whoop. How are you, Lou?
Apples are from the store.
How are you, Spencer? Sorry.
Great.
All right, so we got breakfast taken care of. Now we have a very hungry baby to feed. And then we're going to get going about our day. But thanks for joining us yesterday and today on just kind of getting back into the swing of things and doing our morning chores. We hope you guys have an awesome day. Say bye. Bye. Say bye. Tell them, say bye.